All right, here it is, April 28th, Friday, 2023. I'm down here at the Civic Center again. They're continuing their setup of the infrastructure and all the staging equipment they need for the Jazz Festival here. So I'm going to shoot just a little bit of this. Doing this on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Doing it handheld here, so got their sign banner up there, Scottsdale Jazz Festival. Continuing to work on this, get things set up for this. Currently, the area is still open to the public, but as the work progresses and it gets a little more detailed on getting their equipment set up, back over here will be their sound booth by the Love statue. Will be the sound booth, and once they get this more detailed set up, at some point today, I'm sure by this evening, we'll be closing this area off. It's going to be my guess. So just taking a moment to shoot a little bit of this, and I'll add it to my Jazz Festival videos here as I get them taken and decide how I'm going to present them. Alrighty. Right here, I've moved around to the west side of the 360-degree canopy, and they have their VIP musicians area back here, I guess, where the musicians can come and rest between sets or as they're preparing to get ready for their sets. Got in some portable restrooms back over there that will probably be for the musicians, I'm guessing. I'm not sure where they're going to let the general public go. The one restroom that they've built down here is not ready for use, I don't believe, yet. There is another public restroom over in the West Paseo. That's a little bit of a walk, and you would be outside of the protected zone there, I think. So I guess you could go. Maybe they could open up the Civic Center, not Civic Center, the Performing Arts restrooms back over there. I don't know. But this is just a look at what's going down here. A little more shot of the setup of the Jazz Festival. Alrighty. Alright, after further observation, I do see that they have a number of porta potties set up around the area with hand washing facilities, it looks like. So they have this one and one back over by the Performing Arts Center, so they will have facilities down here for all the people attending to come and go to the restroom down here. So there is that. Just thought I'd add this in here. Alrighty. Alright, here it is, April 29, 2023. I'm down at the Civic Center, the day of the first day of the Jazz Festival. They've got everything pretty much set up down here now, and I think they're doing their final tweaking. So time now is 9:14 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I'm just down here early to shoot a little bit of what's happening down here in the early, kind of mid-morning. I think they'll open the area up at 12 noon, and then the first act start at 1 or 2 p.m. I believe. So it's going to be fairly hot today. It's going to be 98 degrees by the time you get into the mid-afternoon, and so I mean, out here in this enclosed area it could push 100 degrees. So You're gonna need to have your sunscreen or something on today, that's for sure. If you're gonna sit out here, it'll go till 10 p.m. I believe. So let me stop this for a second. I'm gonna switch lenses here. Alrighty. Right here I am on my telephoto or 77mm lens, shooting over towards the stage area. A little bit more intimate view of the stage, such as it is. So just a little more view of the early morning where they have their seating set up, their rounds. The rounds up close to the stage itself, I think, are priced at $350 per seat. Then the next seating back from that is $175, and then I think the back seating's like $75, and then if you just want to stroll around the area, it's a $50 ticket for that, I do believe. And also, if it shows up here, well, I'm sure it does. Still don't have any water in the lagoon. They're down here on Saturday doing some work down by the Canopy. So it's not like a full crew, but it's sort of a small crew doing landscaping cleanup down there and work, I believe is what they're doing. So just getting a little bit of this early stuff in, and then I'm hoping later this evening I can shoot some of the concert itself. We'll see. Could be more copyright issues there if the music is too prominent, but we'll see. So I just want to get a little bit of this early shoot in, and then I'll come back later and shoot some of the action. Alrighty. Right, here it is. It is 11:55 a.m. I'm over here looking out into the Civic Center Lawn area. I just talked to a guy in this van right here. He said he's bringing maybe the first group of artists in who will be playing out here today of arriving in this van here. So that would be them down there, I think. And out here they have all of the place basically set up. They should be starting their first performance in about an hour, I would think. So just taking a moment to shoot a little bit of this. Also noticed as I was touring the property down by the East Bowl Canopy, it looks like they had poured the concrete for the stage down there, so it appears they've accomplished the concrete pouring for the East Bowl Canopy down there already. So quite a bit going on down here today as the event is beginning to kick off here in another hour or so. Start playing some music, jamming down here. People coming down to enjoy the beginning of a two-day Scottsdale Jazz Festival down here. So it should be pretty interesting to see how it goes. The area is looking nice. 2 new canopies. Everything's all fixed up here. You can see there's the first of the musicians going in there. The guy's carrying a keyboard or something, I believe. So they're heading over to the stage, gonna get set up. Got with some more musical instruments, guitar, saxophone, something going on there. So they'll be the first band to play today. Get over there, maybe do a little bit of warming up and whatnot. So I'm just starting off here, getting some basic footage in. So I'm going to stop this short here, and then maybe I'll shoot some more here before I move on around. Right, here I am down in the West Paseo. It's 12:29 p.m. now. We're about half an hour away from the first musicians playing. This is down through the West Paseo here where they have Vender tents set up. And this is sort of an entryway from the west into the area. So I'm just getting a little bit of flavor of this. Got a lot of people down here today at the back door over here at the Old Town Tavern. So this is just some people are taking advantage of the crowds down here. They have vendor tents set up so that people can sell some of their wares today. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the East Bowl on April 29, 2023. I just wanted to shoot a little bit of this and show that they had completed some of their concrete work down here. The sprinklers are going out here in the East Bowl lawn area. Back over there you can hear in the blazing sun the jazz festival is underway in the evening here, and the band is playing, so that's the music you hear in the background there. So I'm going to shoot just a little bit of this here, and I think it looks like they apparently have almost completed all their work down here, and at least as concerns the canopy as far as I can tell. Unless there's more to do with the lighting or whatnot, this has got the East Bowl pretty much completed here. And so I'm going to move on around in front of City Hall, and I want to see if I can get a little bit of the jazz festival down there. So this is what we got going on down here. So I'm going to cut this short, and then I'm going to trek around in front of City Hall and try to get a little bit of the jazz festival in before I wrap this up for today. Alrighty. Alright, here I am. I made it around in front of City Hall, shooting across into the event down here. You can sort of see what's going on. I don't think their attendance was what they had hoped it to be, but it was a very hot day down here to be sitting out in the sun. So as the evening comes on, maybe more people will come down and experience the event down here. I'm shooting just a little bit of this. Give a flavor of what it's like down here. I think I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to switch over to my telephoto lens here for a little bit. Right here I am on my 77 millimeter lens. Millimeter lens. Shooting over to the show back over there. You got the band on stage playing. Got a nice concert set up there. Sun setting over in the west. Temperature's starting to moderate a little bit, so it's not quite so hot down here now. It's starting to get nice. It'll be a pleasant evening. They're going to go till 10, so they got about another approximately 3 hours of show time left tonight. So it's too bad the middle of the day was so hot, kind of made it a little more difficult for people to tolerate what was going on down here. It's just a little flavor of what all goes into setting up a big event down here. I'm sure they'll learn a lot from this event and know what they need to do next time. But can't always predict the weather months in advance, even in Arizona. So I'm going to shoot just a little bit of this, then I'm going to bag this and call it a night here. Time is 6:47 p.m. now.
little bit of overdoing my joystick there, sorry. Alrighty, I think I'm going to call it quits here for the night. Just giving you a flavor of one of the big events down here at the Scottsdale Civic Center, which is about to complete its year and a half of renovation today or in the next week or so. And this is an example of what they can do down here now. Alrighty.